How to make soy milk at home. Soybean milk is a common plant-based alternative to cow's milk. Homemade soy milk is very easy to make. Soaking the soybeans is the first step in making homemade soy milk. You need to soak the beans for at least 6 hours, or overnight if possible. This will soften the soybeans and prepare them for blending. You can also peel the soybeans, optional, which will help the mixture blend smoother. You can use different ratios of water to soybeans to make rich, medium, or light soy milk. The resulting soy milk can be used as is, or you can strain it to remove the soybean pulp. You can then store the soy milk in a glass container and refrigerate it. To strain the soy milk, put the soybean mixture into a clean cloth. This soy milk recipe can be adjusted to suit your tastes by adding sweeteners, a bit of salt, or even a little cinnamon or cocoa. Blend the soybeans. Once the soybeans have soaked, they need to be blended with water. It is best to use a high-powered blender to get a smooth texture. Once you have the beans pureed, strain them through a mesh colander lined with a cloth. A muslin cheesecloth or a fine nut milk bag works well. Into a mixing bowl. The soy milk can be enjoyed hot with tiao, or chilled and sweetened as a beverage. Once the soy milk comes to a boil, stir and skim foam from the top, and cook for another 20 minutes. The soy milk can be consumed as is or sweetened with sugar to make it a delicious drink. Whether you're dairy-free, vegan, or just want to drink better-for-you plant milk, making your own soy milk is easy. Some soaking, a little boiling, and you've got yourself a tasty drink that's rich, creamy, and delicious. Strain the soybeans. Soybeans are the only ingredient in this soy milk recipe. No added sugar, no thickeners, no preservatives. The key to this recipe is to use the best possible soybeans, preferably yellow, but any color will do. Good soybeans are firm and smooth, with no cracks or wrinkles. When the soybeans are ready, drain and rinse them a couple of times, then combine them with fresh water in the blender again. Blend until the liquid is smooth, but don't overdo it. The soybeans are sensitive to heat and can get too warm easily. After blending, pour the bean mixture through a nut milk bag, or cheesecloth or muslin, into a pot. This is the most time-consuming part of this process, but it's worth it for clean, high-quality soy milk with a flavor that can't be beat. The cooked soy milk will taste best if you let it cool to room temperature, then chill it in the fridge for a few hours. If you like, stir in a teaspoon of vanilla extract or a stick of cinnamon and enjoy it hot or cold. Note that the soy milk will coagulate as it sits, but this is normal and nothing to worry about. Cool the soybeans. If you have a blender and some time to spend, making your own soy milk is not only inexpensive, but it's also very easy. After some soaking, a little boiling and straining, you'll be enjoying a creamy beverage that's rich in protein and has 0 additives. When the soybeans are finished blending, pour them into a large pot and add the remaining 2 cups of water. Cook until the mixture is hot and begins to foam, 3 to 6 minutes. You may find the foam rises and falls as it continues to simmer, but you should be able to feel that the soybeans are now fully cooked, which is essential since raw soybeans milk contain a factor called trypsin inhibitor that prevents the body from properly assimilating the protein, which is essential since raw soybeans milk contain a factor called trypsin inhibitor that prevents the body from properly assimilating the protein. Once the foam is gone, remove from the stove and let cool. When the soybean mixture is cool enough to handle, pour it into the colander and start pressing. Soy milk is a delicious dairy-free alternative that can be enjoyed on its own or in recipes. It's easy to make at home, and it's much cheaper than buying store-bought soy milk. Plus, it's a lot healthier because you can control exactly what goes into your soy milk. You may want to add a pinch of salt to the mixture for flavor. After blending, transfer the soybean mixture to a pot and bring to a boil. Skim the foam off the top and simmer for 15 minutes. Then remove from heat and let cool. Once cooled, strain the soy milk through a nut milk bag. We recommend these organic cotton ones. Store the soy milk in the refrigerator and use as you would any other dairy-free milk. You can even drink it plain or sweeten it with a little honey, sugar, or maple syrup. You can also use it in recipes like cookies and cakes. It's also great with breakfast like oatmeal and smoothies.